Hi, it's Future from Sewmate. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to draft a short lantern sleeve pattern. So you will need your basic sleeve block pattern to do this. I've got a tutorial on this channel on how you can make one. I'll leave a link in the description below and a link above as well. So this is a short sleeve pattern. So we're going to trace from elbow notch to elbow notch. Trace around your block like I'm doing here, making sure to mark all your notches from elbow notch to elbow notch. Lift your block, draw in your elbow line and your grain line. Next, I'm gonna be getting rid of the ease at the sleeve head, so 1 centimeter down and square line, getting my sleeve block back, aligning the grain line to the grain line below, and just using my hour, I'm going to be moving my sleeve side to side and just connecting a curve nicely like I'm doing here. Lift your block. So we went down 1 centimeter and this whole part is not going to be included in our pattern. At the elbow line, we're going to come in by 2 centimeters on both ends to make our sleeve a little snug to the arm, and I'm going to be putting my style line 5 centimeters up from the elbow line. So marking 2 centimeters and connecting it back to the underarm like I'm doing on both ends. Then drawing in my style line 5 centimeters up from the elbow line. Now starting at the notches, we're going to go ahead and draw 2 parallel lines on each side of the grain line like I'm doing, that are evenly spaced. You don't need to measure anything really, you can just use your eye like I'm doing here. So we're going to be cutting through all these lines. And firstly, we're going to be separating the 2 sections together, the bottom and the top part of our sleeve. Now cut around your pattern like I'm doing here. Now cut through the style line to separate the upper and lower sleeves. Then we're going to go ahead and cut through all these bottom lines to the hem but not through it. And for the upper part, we're going to cut to the sleeve head but not through it as well like I'm doing here. Now get a fresh pattern paper and draw a grain line like I'm doing here. So we're going to be drawing 2 parallel lines, one on each side of the grain line, which are 1.5 centimeters away. Get your upper sleeve, and we're going to align the grain line of the sleeve with the grain line that we've just drawn on the pattern paper, and we're going to align the bottom parts with the 1.5 centimeter lines that we just drawn, the parallel lines like I'm doing here, and tape everything down. So we're moving the other sections here 3 centimeters away, drawing a parallel line like I'm doing, and removing the ends to the parallel lines and tapping everything down. Measuring the next sections 3 centimeters away again, and moving the edges to the line, taping everything down again. Now I'm going to be squaring a little line joining the 2 points together like I'm doing here, and measuring down for 2 centimeters since I'm going to be using 1 centimeter seam allowances for both the upper and lower sleeves. Now with the lower sleeve, we're just going to repeat the same process we did with the upper one. First aligning the grain line points to the parallel lines and tapping everything down like I'm doing here. measuring 3 centimeters away for both ends like I'm doing here. And aligning these ends to the line and tapping everything down like I'm doing. Measuring another 3 centimeters, put a line on both ends, 3 centimeters, put a line, and aligning the edges to the line and tapping everything down again. Now with your curved ruler, join all these ends together like I'm doing here for both the upper and lower sleeve patterns. Just blend everything down nicely like I'm doing for both. Then we're going to add seam allowances to our sleeve. 1 centimeter for me. You can use whatever seam allowance you are comfortable with. Now with a curved ruler, just blend everything in nicely like I'm doing here for both sleeve pieces. And I'm adding my notches starting with the grain line and the rest of the notches. And labeling my pattern, upper sleeve, cut 1 pair, in the lower sleeve, cut 1 pair as well. Now we're keeping our grain line at the original position for both pattern pieces and cutting around the pattern like I'm doing here. Now you have 2 options for finishing off your sleeve. You can either attach it to a sleeve band or you can use a facing to finish it. So if you want to use a facing, what you do is to cut 2 pairs of your lower sleeve pattern and use the other pair as a facing, okay? And now our sleeve pattern is finished. Thank you.